Okay. Please welcome the Democratic candidate for Judge, District 428, Mr. Joe Poole. Mr. Poole, would you begin by giving us your opening statement?
Yes, I appreciate the opportunity to be a part of this, and thank you so much. My family and I moved to Hays County in 1994 and have enjoyed living here. I have been a licensed practicing Texas attorney for over 30 years, handling both civil and criminal matters. I'm qualified and experienced in 3 federal courts and am practiced in Texas courts of appeal, as well as in the Texas Supreme Court. I've run a couple of successful businesses in real estate and energy, and I have served as general counsel for the Dripping Springs Water Supply Corporation. Thank you.
Question number 1, Mr. Poole, how could the cost of judicial administration be reduced?
Well, one way is to have justices on the court who listen to all the evidence and the motions, whatever is being presented, and make a determination while it's still fresh in their mind. A lot of times what happens with judges is they keep putting it off. They don't want to make a decision. They don't know if they're going to get some feedback or whatever, pushback on their decision. So they wait. And what ends up happening is, they've lost touch with the evidence and the argument about the motion. So it's just inefficient. Determinations ought to be made within days, not months. And that's the biggest, problem with costs of court.
Thank you. Question number 2, what factors are considered in granting and setting bail amounts for defendants?
Well, one of the recent studies was done out of Harris County, and this is what should be done in Hays County, I would propose, and that is to not have a cash bail for misdemeanors and nonviolent perpetrators, because what the study shows is that there's less recidivism, there's less problems, less costs associated with just releasing nonviolent misdemeanor offenders back into the population and just set them up for a date to show back up and have a trial.
Okay. Question number 3. What could be done to provide wider and better legal access to all citizens?
Well, we need to have a public defender's office that handles the cases. I'm not a big fan of appointing attorneys to handle individual cases. That's too much discretion. Too many bad things can happen. If we just keep it going and everybody keeps on the schedule, we will have good determinations, good outcomes in this regard.
Question number 4. If elected, what outreach programs would you propose or initiate to meet the needs of diverse and underserved communities?
Well, what I'd like to see is more dynamic public defense of lower income litigants in all matters, including civil and criminal. I would like everybody to have the opportunity to counsel, to have good representation, and to do it in a timely manner and in a way that restores dignity and or preserves dignity and in the process of judicial determination.
This concludes our questions. Now, Mr. Poole, will you give us your closing statement?
Well, my closing statement is this. If you want fair, impartial, qualified, experienced service in the 428th Judicial District Court, I'm the guy. And if anybody has any questions about this, you can call me at 512-784-9999. 5005. That's my personal number. I will try to answer your questions. And the biggest thing that I'm proposing is respect for the jury trials, more efficiency in decisions in days, not months. And you'll have less legal costs, less attorneys costs. Everything will be done quickly as I can. And all would be respected in my court, even attorneys. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Poole.
Appreciate it.
This concludes our forum for Judge for District 428. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.